Welcome back to another episode of
She's Iconic.
I'm your co-host Chelsea.
And I'm your co-host Tati. And today we're going to be speaking into why women feel stuck and why clarity is important.
Period.
Period.
I guess from the top of your head, like, why do you think most women like are constantly like going, but never achieving their goals?
Because literally in the title. But it's because of clarity. Because if you don't have clarity, you don't know where you're going. I feel like women take on other people's perceptions and values and goals, like of others around them, to be what they are, like what that other person is, instead of
who they
truly
are, should be.
Yeah, as an individual.
Yes.
And I think that comes to, like, we just had a call on this and this was so cool, but it comes to self-awareness and emotional intelligence.
Yeah, and literally. I feel like because there's so many people around you, because like you can take in values from like your parents or siblings or teachers, work colleagues, like anybody, literally anybody around you. And so the reason why so many women are unclear is because the noise outside of themselves is louder than their own
inner voice.
Yes.
And I also think it comes back from school, like, because, like, say, in school we have like certain core subjects, right? And we're supposed to know what we want in like year 9, because then you take the right courses, or classes, to say, if you want to go to uni, you have to get certain prerequisites. So in year 9 you're supposed to know what you want, and like year 13 to set you up for the future, when we don't even know right then and there, like, as a young teen.
That is so freaking true. And so are you trying to say like we're pretty much conditioned since children?
Since school, yeah.
Yeah, and that's why like the voices outside are louder.
I know it's good foundation and that it's needed.
Yeah.
But yeah.
In terms of life, it's
not. In terms of life, I don't know.
We need other things, okay?
We need other things.
We need to learn who we are, how to regulate, like even emotions and everything like that.
Exactly, like we have some big emotions at but we obviously, like, in our core, we don't talk about that. We weren't brought up like that. We weren't able to express our feelings.
It's not seen as important because like academics are important, playing sports are important, like all of those things are important.
So is emotions.
Yeah, they don't show that aspect of it, eh? Wow, that's so interesting.
Back in uni, I think year 1, you're supposed to know right from high school what courses you should have taken. Otherwise you're not wasting, but you have to spend 1 year like catching up and doing like prerequisite papers and whatnot to be able to get into the course that you wanted to do. Because you didn't do it in high school.
That was me.
Because you didn't know.
I'm like the biggest example of that. Wow. So I had to spend another year, not even just learning that one subject, but learning 5 subjects plus that one, like just for me to be able to get into the degree that I wanted to start.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
But that's the thing, we didn't know back in year 9 what we wanted to do. We're just taking literally the courses that we're told to take.
Yeah. That will make us successful and happy.
Yes. And not knowing further down the line that we needed to take other subjects.
Has there like ever been a time where I say like recently, like has there ever been a time where you've like just taken action, but it's not been what you truly wanted, like you were unclear, you were just taking the action? Has there ever been a season or a time where that happened for you?
I think this might be for both of us too, but just the season that we just got out of. Because we were taking action, but again, my goals weren't clear at the time. I think I was just ticking boxes and not really moving toward what I wanted to move toward. And then it just didn't feel fun anymore. And it just felt very what's the word, like
like a to do,
Yeah.
like a 9 to 5, like a yeah, like a to do list, eh?
Yeah, like it's a do. Yeah, it is good. Like having to do lists, like it's
Yeah,
very productive, but it wasn't
intentional.
intentional.
No, there was
Like,
no intention at all
yeah,
behind
there
any of
was
the
no,
action I was taking.
there was not. Yeah, there was absolutely no intention towards what I was doing.
Yeah, that's exactly the same for me. Like we're told, and again, this is all learning. Like we're told from other leaders to, you know, do this, post so many times a day, have these conversations, learn, like invest into yourself. And then we do all these things, and then what we don't realize, I think what it is we don't reflect, and we
Mm,
just continue doing and doing and doing and doing, and it's like hoping, like we're just hoping that our goal is going to be achieved,
mm,
but like you can just see from there's no intentional action like happening.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because then again, like yes, we set goals, but I don't think we revisited our goals.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you're in the thick of things, you forget what your actual goal is.
Yes.
And then you just move further and further away from your actual goal instead of,
Yes.
again, like you said, reflecting
Yeah.
and going back.
And I think it comes back to that self-awareness of what you just said.
Mm,
Like the more self-awareness, and the voices outside were just so much louder than our own
mm,
like intuition, our own voices.
mm.
Yeah.
Also, there's like a lot of things out there on um, like social media leaders and everything, and that's good though. Like,
Mm.
but just take in what's good for you. I feel
Yes.
like some of us, or some of us women, um, we want to take on everything. We
Yeah.
want to take all the advice and
Yeah. Oh, that's so
all the
true.
learnings and stuff,
Mm.
but that might not necessarily work for you. And so you
Yes.
just need to, again, being that self-aware, you need to know what feels good for you and what
Yeah.
to take on and then what to leave.
Yes.
um because what works for one person doesn't necessarily work for you.
Yeah.
um so like, for example, yeah, like in business,
Mm.
posting every day,
Yes. Yes.
and doing everything. Yes, I know that it's required, but
The way you do
the way
it.
you do it,
Yeah.
like maybe you're a person that can post 4 times a week or
Yeah.
3 times a week, but it's very, what's it called, dense in value,
Yes.
rather than posting
Yeah.
maybe every single day. I don't know. Everyone's
Yeah.
different and
Yes.
everyone works away different. Like, or you
Yeah.
can run, I don't know, ads or something.
Yeah, some people are ads people. Yeah, but I think what I love about us is that we do take the action, and yes, it may not be aligned with us like as we like progress,
Mm.
but we do end up like realizing it.
Mm.
And I think that's probably the most important part. I think another reason why like so many women like don't have clarity is because they overthink as well. They
Mm.
think like, oh, I should do this. Oh no, wait, but blah blah blah's doing this. Oh no, but she's doing this. Um, and then it's like you haven't taken any action at all, you
Mm.
know. But
Mm.
us, we're just like, okay, this worked for that person. Maybe I'll
Mm.
give that a go,
Yes.
and then we'll see how that one goes. And then if it doesn't work, we just pivot. We just
Mm.
pivot. Like, yeah, maybe it takes a little bit long sometimes, but
Yeah.
but at least we learn.
I think, yeah, it's your ability to pivot when you need
Yes.
to. I
Yeah.
think some women just stay and,
Yes.
like, again, they push it out, thinking that, again,
It's
like
that
how
part,
you, yeah,
eh?
it's that part where we're not knowing when to pivot. I
Yes.
think, again, it's about that self-awareness. You really need to
Yes.
know, or sit down and have reflections with yourself to be
Yeah.
able to do this. Like,
Yeah.
again, this is all, like, it's you as a person, as an individual. Like,
Yeah.
no one can know you better than yourself, so we can't tell
Yes.
you what to do. I mean, yeah, you
Yes.
can, but like,
From your experience. Yeah,
yeah.
you can offer your experiences to people, but in the end, like you've got to decide what it is you want to do.
Mm,
Um yeah, it just makes me think so much about the like woman overthinking. Like I
mm,
mean, there was a time in my business where I was like, oh, blah blah blah's telling me to do all of these different things.
mm,
But actually when I look back at it, I'm like so grateful because it's taught me what I like and what I don't like. Like I love that.
mm. And that's also, again, with overthinking, and again back to clarity, um is that clarity does come from action. Like you're not going to
Yes.
know what to do unless you take action on it.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, once you've tried it and you don't like it,
Cool. Just leave it
cool,
there.
leave it there, move on to the next.
Yeah.
Like you need to you need to do something so that, again, like I said, clarity comes from action. Once you do and
Yeah.
like you find out you don't like it, oh
Yeah.
yeah, all good, next one.
Next one.
But
Yeah.
how are you gonna know if you don't do it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
That's so
like
true.
stop overthinking, guys.
Yeah.
and
And just
like
take the action.
and
Like,
just do that one thing, and if that one thing
yes.
doesn't align with you and you don't like it, then next.
Yeah. And it's, I guess it's also nobody's fault too. Like,
Mm,
if that thing doesn't work out for you,
mm,
like, everybody is just offering their own advice from their own experiences.
mm,
And so, yeah, you just need to take what feels good and then put action into it. Pivot. Keep pivoting. Yeah.
mm.
Yeah.
But it's that ability to stop
Yeah.
when,
Not just carry
yeah, not just
on.
carry on, because like that's what we were doing and we got to a
Yeah.
point where we were just doing, but
Yeah.
again, not
No.
intentional.
Yeah, no, no,
And
no, 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 no.
then it just didn't feel good anymore.
So, coming off of all of that, what we just spoke about, what's the difference in energy between someone with no direction and someone who knows exactly where they're headed?
Sorry.
It's still there.
No, wait. Okay. I was like, where is it coming from? Is it
I
this?
can't
I
find
can't find it. Is it the same? Okay. Okay. Okay, back to the question.
energy.
Energy. Oh, energy wise?
Yeah, what's the difference? And what do you feel
I
like the
feel
difference
like
is?
when you have someone who knows exactly where they're going, knows the direction that they want to go in, I feel like they're vibrating off a high frequency. Just because, like,
Oh,
yes, I got this to do. I need to do this. I need to do this. This is going to get me one step closer to my goal.
yeah,
Like, they just know,
yeah.
without even having to look at like a piece of
That's so
paper or a
true.
to-do list. Like, this is what I'm doing today. This is what I got. Boom,
Oh
I'm
my
going to do it.
gosh. Do you think that's why so many people who are so clear and where they're going, do you feel like that's why they're able to just make decisions like just like that? Because they know where they're headed and so
Mm,
they know the actions. Like, let's say if I came up to you and I was like, hey, did you want to do blah, 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 blah? And you
mm,
knew where you were going.
mm.
Yeah. Do you feel like that's why they're able to make decisions
I
like that?
feel like they can make decisions faster. And
Oh,
like we hear in the space all the time, success loves speed.
yeah,
And
that's so true.
because they know where they're going, because they have that direction, and steps to take.
Yeah.
Yeah, split split decision,
Yeah.
split second decision.
I've also noticed, like, even within our boot camp, that so many women are unclear. And so when it comes to making decisions, a lot of them are like questioning, like, is that for me or is that not
Mm,
for me? Or like, should I do this or should I
mm,
not do that? Like,
mm.
that's what I've noticed throughout pretty much everybody in the
Across the board.
boot camp. Yeah.
Mm,
When I was talking to them all, like, they would tell me their goals. Like,
mm.
one of them was launch a business. And
Okay.
I'm like, okay, that's very vague.
Mm.
Like, even that, like, back in the day, I would have thought that that was a really good goal because we're not even really taught how to create goals as well.
No, we're not.
No. And then another one of these goals was like, get fitter. But it's like,
How?
that's very vague.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
I feel like it's again back to the basics and going back to foundation. The simple, is it 5 W's? 5 or 7? Well, I don't know. But the W's and the H.
Yeah. I was like, isn't there an H in there?
All the W's and the
Somewhere.
H. You know what the W's are.
You figure it out.
You figure it out now. But answering those
Yeah.
questions, if you don't know what the goal is, answer
Yeah.
those questions first about that particular topic.
Yeah. Yeah, because once we started putting like dates and figures on these goals,
Mm.
that's when like they were able to start taking intentional action and start tracking their progress instead of, yeah, I'm going to launch my business. Okay, if you don't decide when, you're just going to keep
You're just
telling
gonna,
yourself that.
yeah.
And it's like, and I asked her, how long has this goal been here? And she was like, oh, since last year, November. It's like,
Oh,
damn. Yeah.
yeah.
And I get it. I get it. Because that used to be me. And so I'm like, yeah,
Mm.
I got you.
Yeah.
Let's launch next week.
Let's launch in 3 days. Gosh, yeah, that was.
Not even kidding. I was saying that. I was like, yeah, how's 2 weeks for you? She was like, oh. I was like, okay, I'll stop.
That's all. But like, at least be realistic with the date that you want. And then also answering the other half of the question, energy wise, with someone who doesn't know where they're going, it's very leaky. I don't know if that's
Ooh.
right word to say, but like you're very indifferent to what you want. Like you want to do this, but then you don't do it.
Or then you do
like,
it, but then you don't even show up
yes,
like as like best as you could. You're just like, yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Like tick.
Like 50% instead of 100.
Oh my god, that's such a good way of explaining it. Leaky energy.
Yeah, I don't know if that was.
No, I think that's perfect because I can see it. Like for those people who aren't clear on where they want to go, they're just like, yeah, I want to do this, I want to do that. And then they do some of those things and it's like, okay, so why aren't you closer to your goal then? And it's like, oh, because I went there and I was just like, I just sat at the back. It's like, you invested into this, like you need to go all out. You need to actually see how much potential you really have.
It's also that that notion of learning and then implementing.
Yes, a lot of people just learn and then just keep it.
Implement, yeah.
Whoa, Tati, you're so smart. That's so true though. So many women do that. Like there'll be women that have invested like $30,000 into themselves, and then they just keep that information
to themselves.
To themselves.
Yeah. I was one of those people, though.
Me too.
Guys, don't
Me too,
worry.
actually.
But now this is why we've created this platform to like brain dump
to show you how smart we are.
It's really smart.
I think the sun's making us high.
But that's true though, isn't it? Like we're always in a learning phase, and I think that's, I'm gonna relate it back to school, but we've been in a learning phase in school and it's like very systematic that we don't, we take action, but it's standardized. Like you're learning because you have to take a test.
True. You're learning because you have to do this. Yeah. Like everything is pretty much set out for us. We just have to do it. Like we just have to, and like you're never really encouraged to like question like why we are learning this or yeah, you just never really.
We're just like always in a learning phase, not not necessarily an implementation.
Gotta snap out of it, guys.
Implementation.
We can
phase.
Do it.
I'm gonna ask you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let me ask you. Okay, and then just coming off the back of that, how has getting clear on your goals? Hello.
You're back.
Yeah, just off the back of that, how has getting clear on your goals personally made you bolder in your actions and what you're doing currently?
Honestly, like, it's like I'm scared, but it excites me to just do it anyway. You know.
Oh, girl. Sorry, guys.
Sorry about her. I'll get her after.
I'm spitting fire. Oh.
How dare you interrupt me? Nah, but in all seriousness, it's made me like 110% bolder. I feel like I'm not afraid to take action in everything that I want. When I was unclear, with like what Tati and I were just speaking about, like a month ago, it was literally just like a month ago that we were
a month or two.
Yeah, that we were so unclear, and look at what clarity has done for us right now. Like we're only 3 weeks in since Tati and I reached out to each other and started planning. 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2.5.
Wow, 2 weeks. See what clarity can really do for you when you get clear on what your goals really are, and when you are in alignment with your values and your goals. I've been so scared to do like the in-person things, but I still do it. I've been so scared to host boot camps, but we've been doing it. And I feel like it's the same for you, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
very.
And like me and Tati have just been bouncing off of each other, but because we're so in alignment with our goals and our values, it just, the pain or the fear, it just doesn't take over us anymore. That makes sense. Yeah. What about for you?
Yeah, I feel like some of my decisions back then were guided on fear.
Yeah.
That I, again, was going the roundabout way.
Yeah.
Of, yeah, instead of going directly and straight towards
Success
it.
loves
Yeah.
speed.
I was doing everything but what I needed to do.
Whoa, that's actually so true though.
That's what I was doing.
Me too. I was learning. And I was learning. And I was learning.
I was doing everything but the action.
But taking action. Oh my god, that was exactly like me too.
So yeah, we've been there.
Yeah, just a few weeks ago.
And we'll probably be there again.
Yeah.
But like, this journey isn't linear, so it's always up and down. You're evolving as a human. Your goals are evolving.
Yeah.
You're changing as you grow. So like, what we're speaking about today might not necessarily be something that's with us next year.
Yeah.
And I think people just need to understand, like, this is the current season. But it's not the forever season.
Yes, it doesn't define you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Period.
Fire. Spitting some fire, guys.
But that's, yeah.
I'm so proud of us. Wow, I can't believe we switched things up within just like a few weeks. That's so crazy. Yeah. And it's just from us, like,
all of this.
Yeah, just being so bold, and also the self-talk, believing in ourselves.
Yeah, honestly, I watched a reel the other day. Like, you just have to be so obsessed with yourself.
Yeah.
Like, this is your life. Just be obsessed with you. Like, girl, feel yourself.
Yeah.
I was feeling myself too much.
Sorry, guys, she loves herself so much. She don't know what I'm talking about.
Mic drop.
I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that.
Yeah, see that? Mic drop.
For myself.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god, this is so funny.
See, some good value in the morning there.
Oh my gosh. I think also when you become so clear, like on your goals, you become clear on who you are. And so you start realizing how much value you actually have to offer. Like when I first mentioned a boot camp to Tati, at first I could feel when you're like what am I gonna do? I can see like all the value and the potential that you have, but sometimes you just have to see that for yourself. Like, you've invested so much time, energy, and money into yourself. It's just, yeah, when you have that clarity, you become so much more clear on who you are, and so you're like, fuck, I'm the man.
Yeah, it's like,
mic drop.
Yeah, it's literally that. Is when Charles actually came up with the idea of this bootcamp, I was like, what do I have to offer? Like, I'm not anybody special.
Wow.
Like, that's what I thought. But then, like, when you, again, I just needed a reframe and mindset shift.
Yeah.
That, like, actually what you said, I have invested like thousands into different containers and coaches myself to learn and develop my growth.
Yes.
So it's like, actually, yeah, I do have a lot of information that I've gathered over that time, that I can share.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So again, and I was defining myself with results where I'm not defined by results, and I've got actually more value to offer.
Yeah, and I think also, like how you mentioned defining ourselves by results, that's not actually who we truly are, right? It's definitely like societal or like other people around us that have just really made us think that that's our belief, when it's not. Yeah, because we've detached from the results and we've created massive results, right? Like,
honestly, that's what they say. I think it was, what's that slogan?
Marry the journey. That one?
Yeah.
Divorce the results.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, marry the journey, divorce the results. I love that slogan.
Because that is so true.
Yeah, I feel like
results
that's definitely
will come.
us.
Yeah, results will come regardless, but I'm not worried about it.
We haven't even been focused on it at all. Like, we still really aren't. like we have our goals, but
Yeah.
we're not like so like.
Yeah. Yes.
Come on, Tassie. Alexander.
I'm just gonna go. Yeah, exactly that. Another question that came up was, what would you say to the woman listening to this who feels like she's tried everything but still can't get clear, or still isn't clear on
like where they want to go,
on where they want to go and stuff?
I honestly believe that like you haven't tried everything. Like, just to be honest, like being so transparent. And usually if people are trying everything and it's not working, it's because they're looking for like external things to help them gain clarity, when like what we were just talking about, it starts with you. So yeah, I would go and isolate myself, go to the beach, or go sit somewhere that makes me feel
At peace.
Yeah.
I would, my ideal location would be to go to the beach, but if not, then just sit in silence in your room, like close the door kind of thing. And like I know it's all maybe woo-woo stuff, but but you really do need to meditate and sit with yourself and just really think. And again, it's back to that reflection. Like, we just don't reflect long or hard enough to
understand
ourselves.
Yeah, mine would be like in the woods, like for some peace. I love nature. Like, I love nature.
Kidnap vibes.
I'll be sitting out there watching everyone.
Very, you'll be in the bushes.
You'll be walking along, I'll be sitting on the
she'll literally be in the middle of the park, in the bush. Oh, freak. Whereas like me, I'd be literally on the beach. No, honestly, water brings me calm. I think it's because of my star sign Pisces.
I love that though.
I love the water.
Like, I love the water.
Maybe, I don't know. I love being in it, but like being around it.
Like, it's cold.
Yeah. One of those, I'll drown. No, I can,
in the water.
I can swim.
Tati thinks that she's a mermaid, guys. So she can meditate in the water now.
Wait, how you say that? Cleo! It's condensation. You know how they touch the water and they turn into a mermaid? H2O?
Oh, yes.
Cleo!
Oh my god. Have you seen Tatia?
Have you seen me by the water?
It looks like she's drowning. Like, just ignore her. She's fine.
I'm a mermaid. I can swim.
She's channeling her in the mermaid.
I'm going to make her island.
She's going to transform soon.
I'm going to go make her island.
She's trusting that the waves will take her.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
How did we get to mermaids?
Okay,
back to our thing, actual podcast. Our actual podcast. You really do need to sit with yourself in a quiet space, or whatever environment that may look like for you, and just really like sorry. No, you really need to think what it is that you want, what you want to achieve, what feels good for you.
Yeah. And that can be so scary sometimes because it can be different to what everybody else is doing. But that's how you know that you're on the right track, when it feels scary. If it feels easy, probably not the right thing for you.
Yeah.
This has been a fun podcast.
I swear every week we get better and better.
I think so too. I can feel it. We're like professionals now, so
we have more
no one can talk to us anymore.
We have more topics we can touch on.
But to wrap it up, the main, I guess, to just bridge everything together, what we want to leave you guys with is clarity creates confidence. Without clarity, you're just going to be spinning your wheels. So taking action, unnecessary action. But with it, it'll allow you to move boldly in the direction that you truly want to move in. And so, yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in today.
This has been a fun podcast episode to record.
Very, very
Very
fun.
fun. Yeah, and if this episode landed for you, let us know in the comments or share
Yes.
it on your
Yes,
stories.
please.
We would love to know what your takeaways were from, I guess, our opinions and thoughts on this topic.
Yeah.
And we will be linking, not for our audio listeners in Spotify, you need to go to our YouTube channel, but a link and of a PDF that we created in just the foundations of goal setting and how to set maybe clearer goals for you. Just answering all those W's and H questions.
Yeah. So yeah, if you are still feeling unclear on where you want to go, please use this link. It'll really, really help you. It's helped me a lot. Actually, Tati created it. And yeah, when I did it, it just helped me so much. So yeah. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys for listening.
Bye.
Bye.